right, so today on the channel, we're going to take a look at City Thug TC002 version A. So I think there's a version, let me see, let me move this out of the way. There's a version A, B, and C. So yeah, I saw this figure on, I think it was 5K Toys. And what actually drew me to it first were these dogs, which which are funny to me. You know, I don't know. I just like these different breeds that they got on here. But that's what really first. And then, you know, the action figures look really great as well. You know, the jeans here. You know, the tattoos and stuff. And I'm probably going to go back and get this one as well. I think you know, I like his dog. And you know, some of the weapons that he has. And anyways, let's talk about the figures and stuff. So well, let's talk about the package. This is what I mean. It's nothing special. This is the package, right? Basically a City Thug is what they call it. I was thinking he might scale really well with my Joes, and we'll get into that in just a second. So ages 15 plus. You know, it's got, this isn't really a story. It just says, hey, don't put this in your mouth or you'll choke. So hopefully everybody's smart enough not to stick these in your mouth. Anyway, so that's the packaging. Actually, I might keep it just because he's got a lot of little things to him, or I might not. I don't know. It's not a big deal with this package. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. All right, let's get into it. And let's start off with the figure itself, right? So let's just see what he's got going on here. I'm not going to take that weapon out because, anyways. So looking at the figure, feeling the figure, yeah, he feels, and he looks really great, actually. It's, you know, this is some. It feels actually better to, this plastic feels better to me than the plastic that they use with Storm Collectibles. Sacrilege! No, for real, it does. It does feel better than that. The plastic has the right amount of give and the right amount of tension on it. So, and it feels like good plastic. It you know, it doesn't feel crappy. It doesn't feel brittle. These are all soft goods he's got on. The pants are soft goods. The boots are sculpted though, so there's that. He's got lots of different color. That's his face right there. He's got a couple of accessories. Of course, one of them is that chain he's got there. Another one is this knife he's got there, and then another one is this, I guess, this smaller submachine gun there as well. So there he is. I like the colors that he's got on. I like the, you know, soft goods that they give him, the tattoos and stuff. Looks like he's got not very much of a wash, but he does have some color in there. You could tell it's kind of like, it's very light, but it's in there. He's got some color in there. So, you know, the skin tone does differ from area to area. So that's nice. And the tattoos are very well done. There's no bleeding through. It doesn't look sloppy. So they've done a pretty good job with that. Face looks, I thought the face would look more realistic. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, but it looks a little cartoony, but I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. I really don't. So anyways, so far I'm liking it. So here, let's get into the nitty gritty of this thing. We'll get into the accessories. If I can get this out of his hand, boy, just give it up. Let's get into the nitty gritty of it. The accessories, hopefully I don't break that. There we go. And look at his articulation, right? So, you know, what standard articulation, what are we going to do here? We're going to look up. We're going to look down. He's got pretty good ability to, actually, he doesn't look up very well, but he can look down really well. So, let's see. Can he look up any higher? That's it. But that's pretty good. That and that. So that's not bad. Of course, he doesn't have a butterfly, but he can do very nice T-pose, better than a T-pose. So that's that. He does have a cut at the bicep, which is very nice. Double jointed, pinless elbows. and they are very, they give you way more than 90 degrees there. And he does have a little bit of that McFarlane-esque type of movement. It depends on where you twist the hand that it goes in and out or up and down. So that's actually not, if it's executed well, I don't mind that. He's got a cut. He's got a cut here at the mid torso, but I wouldn't push it too far, right? I'm sure you can, but anyways, he's got a cut there. Does he have a cut at the waist? He does have a cut at the waist as well. So there's that. And then let's see his crunch. So this is how far he can go back. And this is how far he can go forward. So he's got some pretty good crunch there. Really good. Well, I'm using some of his there. He's got pretty good crunch. Splits, not a lot, because the pants that he's wearing, they're cloth pants. So really can't do a lot of the splits. That's about as far as it'll go. I can tell he has some thigh cut there, double jointed. I have no idea if they're pinless knees. And he does have a boot cut here. There is no ability to move this up or down. It's static. This is static right here. So you won't be able to move. I mean, just barely. He has barely any movement there. He does have some articulation there. So I'm not going to push it too much, but yeah, there's no ability to move that up or down. It's just, it's very minuscule, the amount of range that he has there. So that's what he's got for, what, here, let me see if he can kick up a little. That's how far he can kick up. Not bad, actually. And back, no, he can't kick very far back. So anyways, that's what you got for articulation. I think it's, pretty good. Is he Spider-Man articulated? No. Is he, what is it? That new Renew Your Vow Spidey articulated, or Mafex? No. But I think he's articulated enough for the figure that he is. He's not a spider person figure. So I don't need him to do all of those poses. I just need him to do regular, style poses. And for that, I think he's good. So, you know what? Let's talk a little bit of the accessories, the pup that he comes with. And yes, this is a working collar. You can actually undo it and attach it. I was thinking, this is the pup that he comes with, right? Little bulldog, I guess. Very crazy looking bulldog. I dig it. He doesn't have any kind of articulation whatsoever. He is just literally a plastic piece. That's it. But he looks great. He looks great. I might actually take this chain and put it on him. That would be weird. But anyways, I dig it. So anyways, that's the little pup he's got there with him. I really like it. And then you've got his submachine gun, which actually comes apart there, and you've got some bullets in there. So slides right back in there, and that's his little submachine gun. Dig it. I dig it. So that's that. And then he comes with his little knife as well. Switchblade. Very nice. You always got to have a backup there if it comes down to the punches. And he's only got 2 sets of hands. He's got 2 sets of trigger hands and 2 sets of, they're not really fists, right? They're more like grip hands, I guess. Trigger, grip. I wish I would have gotten some fists, though. I really do. But I mean, you take what you can get, and this is fine. Maybe I can make a fist out of this later. If I actually ball it up with some heat a little more, you can probably do that. So that's what you have with this figure. That's it. Let's see what he looks like compared to a G.I. Joe. Let's see where he stands like next to a Joe. Let's start off with let me stand him straight. Let me start him off with a, I don't know, a Cobra Viper. He definitely leaves him in the dust. Boy, this Cobra Viper is tiny compared to him. So yeah, he definitely, stands quite a bit over. Does he scale well with him? Tough to say. Tough to say. I mean, if this guy is just like a behemoth monster that's going to come in, I mean, I guess you could, play your story that way. He's a big guy that's going to come in and just tear you apart, right? We do have those kind of people in real life. Who is that? The Mountain that was on Game of Thrones? That dude is beyond big. He's gigantic. He scales well with Sergeant Slaughter, Mr. Slaughter, Sergeant Slaughter. Not bad there. Pointing at him. Listen here, you scumbucket, you city thug. He doesn't look too bad compared to him. Still, this guy is about a good head taller than him. So there's that. Let's see. Let's have him stand next to our old friend, Black Series Stormtrooper. Yeah, just squashes him. Just annihilates him. Doesn't scale very well at all unless, like you said, he's this big giant behemoth of a monster coming in to jack him up. Let's look at a classic Joe. Do I have any classic Joes out here? No, well, I mean, I've got Scrap Iron right here. Let's take a look at Scrap Iron. I think most of you guys got Scrap Iron by now. That's what it looks like standing next to Scrap Iron. Again, really big. So, all right. Oops, that fell out of his hand. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys got a sense of his scale and what he looks like, and how big he really is. He's actually, I guess he's actually probably shorter. I don't have a McFarlane statue or McFarlane figure around at the moment, but if I did, I figure he'd be a little bit under a McFarlane figure, but pretty much above all the rest of these classified figures. Do I recommend this figure? Do I like this figure? I like him for what he is. I think he's a really great figure for what he was advertised as. I didn't get any more or any less. I got everything. Oh, you know what? There's one thing that we forgot to talk about, and it's the funniest thing. Let me show you something. In the picture, look at his glasses here, right? Look at his glasses. To me, those look like they're shaded in, right? Look, they look like sunglasses. Well, if you take the glasses that they gave me and put them on here, let's see what they look like. Now, for me, these are not shaded glasses. You know what they give me vibes of? Almost like jacked up Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. That's what I imagine him as being. I can't unsee him as Heisenberg, like a jacked up Heisenberg. So anyways, that's what I imagine it to be. So anyways, guys, yeah, I do like this figure. I'm not really disappointed in anything by it, because they gave me everything that was advertised, and it feels like a quality piece, and they didn't give me any less than what I asked for. Do I think they could have improved some things? Yeah, I think I would have liked a butterfly joint here, a little more of that. I think I would have liked some more sets of hands. I think I would have liked a little bit of more rotation here in the legs or in the boots to make it a little bit more posable. But those are kind of nitpicky things, and ultimately I think I'm going to give it, like, out of 5. Again, my scale is 1 to 5. I think I'm going to give it like a 4.2. It won't change your life, but I do like these guys. I do like them. I think, I don't know. I actually enjoyed playing with them and posing them and just putting them up next to some different Joes and characters. So I like them. Good character, good soft goods, quality. Feels like a good quality figure. Except for he now looks like Heisenberg. I'll probably use those glasses on another Joe or something, just color them in. It's as simple to just darken those up and you're done. So I can actually use some ink and just color that up. Anyways, are you guys, I'm probably going to review the other figure. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to review those Cobra eels if they get here on time. Oh, I'm looking forward to those Cobra eels. Just like I was to that range viper. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to do that. So anyways, let me know in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you picking these guys up? Are you not picking them up? Did I miss? Oh, you know what? Final thing before we sign off, let's quantify the size of this character. He's sitting right at 7 inches. If you could see that, he's right at, let me see. I mean, right below it then. Maybe right below 7 inches. Just a tad bit below 7 inches. So he's a tall guy. He's a tall guy. Anyways, like I was saying, let me know if you agree, disagree in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like if you're so inclined. Help me continue to grow this channel so we can be a voice in the community. Again, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for, to make this a job or anything. I am in it to be a voice for you. And like I tell you, and like I've told, like I've said several times in the videos, those toy companies are going to have a hard time controlling me because I got most everything I need in my life. So if they try to offer me free toys, free money, I'll be like, yeah, I don't need that. Go away. And we'll see how that goes. So, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to continue to grow this channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like if you're so inclined. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling it out.